Aaron Pfeiffer's, the husband of Denise Richards, a former cast member of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, is being brought back before the court. Denise's appearance on the Bravo reality series lasted for 2 years, and during that time he was portrayed as a house husband. An old debt that was incurred during that time period has manifested itself once again. To what extent does he owe money? Continue reading for further information. When Denise Richards joined Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for Season 9, she was dating Aaron Pfeiffer's. The divorce proceedings between him and Nicolette Sheridan were nearing completion at the time. Following the conclusion of the event, he and Denise made the decision to get married within a few days. Both of them appeared to be in a really good mood, and she mentioned that he was running his own company. In addition to this, Denise absolutely gushed about how hot he was and how wonderful of a father figure he was. As the 10th season progressed, he spoke up about being followed and having remedies for various ailments. Despite the fact that it seemed a touch extreme, he was really sincere. After the conclusion of that season, Denise left the show and finally began working on Life Ends. Nonetheless, it appears that Aaron obtained a loan for his firm. According to In Touch Weekly, he obtained a business loan for the amount of $190,000, specifically for quantum epigenetics consulting in the month of November 2019. The infamous Frequency Medicine Healing Center that he runs is located here. Aaron promised to pay an interest rate of $11,000 by the time he took out the loan. Unfortunately, he failed to make payments, which resulted in the Creditors Adjustment Bureau filing a case against him. At this point, Denise's husband has not stated that he does not owe this money. Rather, he has blamed the epidemic for the damage that it has caused to his company. His filing noted this: "Those events could be neither anticipated nor controlled, and the effects were beyond the control of the parties and imposed an extreme hardship, expense, or difficulty rendering performance impossible." Unfortunately, Aaron only made 4 of the 6 monthly installments of $10,000 that he had agreed to make as part of the agreement. To this point, it appears that he has paid back $40,000. Hence, when he defaulted, the matter was brought back before the court. It was at that time that the corporation issued a judgment against him in the amount of $228,000. Denise does not appear to have provided any kind of financial assistance to him, and it appears that he is managing his finances on his own. This is an interesting reality. Making moves and obtaining financial support immediately following the announcement that Denise Richards and her family would be returning for a new reality show. This revelation has come to light, to be released on E! In the year 2025. Furthermore, she is making a lot of money off of Life Ends, which was a popular topic on the 13th season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, in which she also appeared in a few cameos. With regard to the legal issues that have arisen, Denise has had to deal with a great deal in relation to her ex-husband, Charlie Sheen. On the other hand, the only other occasion they experienced difficulties was in the year 2021, and it was with Aaron Pfeiffer's. The two individuals had a disagreement with their landlord, although it is not apparent what the disagreement was about. Have you been taken aback by the fact that Denise's second husband is currently under legal scrutiny? When he was on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, did you receive any strange feelings from him? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Denise Richards is known for keeping her cool under Bravo-level drama. But this time, the storm is brewing far from the cameras. Her husband, Aaron Pfeiffer's, has reportedly been pulled back into court over what sources describe as a massive and lingering debt that refuses to go away. For a couple that has cultivated a serene, holistic lifestyle, Aaron runs a wellness center, and Denise often shares peaceful family moments online. The sudden re-emergence of a financial battle is threatening to disrupt their carefully curated public image. The debt that won't disappear. According to court documents obtained by celebrity news outlets, Aaron is being sued again by a creditor who claims he has failed to pay off a substantial amount owed from a previous business arrangement. While exact figures vary depending on the source, one insider with knowledge of the case claims the debt is well into the six figures and stems from a deal that collapsed years before Aaron and Denise tied the knot in 2018. This isn't some small unpaid bill, the insider said. It's a major financial obligation that's been hanging over Aaron for a long time, and now the creditor is done waiting. Back to court. The creditor, whose identity has not been officially disclosed in public filings, reportedly filed a motion to reopen the case after claiming Aaron had not followed through on a payment plan. In legal terms, being dragged back to court in this way often signals that a previous settlement or agreement has been breached, a scenario that could lead to wage garnishments, property liens, or even asset seizures if a judge rules in favor of the creditor. They're basically saying, "We gave you time, you didn't pay, and now we're taking stronger action," explained one legal analyst. Denise's role and reputation. So far, Denise Richards herself is not named in the legal action, but her public profile inevitably draws attention to the case. This is the reality of marrying someone with financial baggage, one entertainment attorney commented. Even if Denise has no legal liability, she's going to be in the headlines because her name sells the story. Denise, 53, has navigated plenty of high-profile drama before, from her turbulent marriage to Charlie Sheen to her sudden exit from Rhobh following her infamous season 10 fallout with Lisa Rinna. But money troubles, especially those involving her husband, are a new wrinkle in her public narrative. Aaron's business ventures. Aaron Pfeifers, 51, has long been associated with alternative medicine and holistic health practices. He runs Quantum 360, a wellness clinic in Malibu that claims to use frequency-based therapy to promote healing and well-being. While the clinic has its share of devoted clients, skeptics have questioned the science behind some of its treatments. The debt at the center of this case is not believed to be tied directly to Quantum 360, but rather to a prior business arrangement involving equipment and services that allegedly went unpaid. Sources say Aaron has been attempting to balance his entrepreneurial ventures with the financial fallout from the old debt, a task that has proven increasingly difficult as legal fees and interest accumulate. Behind closed doors. Those close to Denise and Aaron insist that the couple remains united despite the legal turmoil. Denise knew about Aaron's past when they got married, a family friend revealed. She's been supportive the whole way through, and she's not the type to abandon him over something like this. Still, the friend admits that the stress is real. Anytime you have legal and financial battles hanging over your head, it affects your day-to-day life. They're trying to keep things normal for the kids, but it's not easy. Denise shares two daughters, Sami and Lola, with Charlie Sheen, as well as her adopted daughter, Alois. Aaron has taken an active stepfather role in the family, often appearing alongside Denise at school events and on social media. Public perception and the Bravo effect. Though Denise hasn't been a full-time housewife since 2020, she remains a beloved figure among Bravo fans, and her name often trends when old Rhobh clips resurface online. Some viewers have already begun debating the situation in fan forums. Everyone has a past. At least Aaron's not out here embarrassing her on reality TV, one supporter wrote. If this was Erika Jayne's husband, people would be losing their minds, another countered, pointing to the intense scrutiny faced by Erika amid Tom Girardi's legal troubles. The comparison is inevitable. In the Bravo universe, legal and financial woes have a way of dominating storylines. While Aaron's case doesn't carry the criminal implications of the Girardi scandal, the optics could still prove uncomfortable for Denise if she returns to Rhobh in any capacity. The court's next move. The reopened case is expected to head back before a judge in the coming weeks. If Aaron is unable to reach a new settlement with the creditor, the court could take measures to enforce payment. That might include garnishing earnings from his wellness business or placing liens on jointly owned property. Legal experts say that even if Denise's assets are separate, there's always the possibility that joint ventures, such as shared real estate, could be impacted. A creditor's goal is to get paid, and they'll explore every legal avenue to make that happen, one attorney explained. Denise's silence and strategic moves. For now, Denise has stayed silent publicly, focusing her Instagram on family snapshots, throwback modeling photos, and occasional promotional work. Those close to her say that's intentional. She knows the less she says, the better, the insider revealed. Anything she comments on will be dissected and potentially used against Aaron in court. It's smarter to let the lawyers handle it. Some speculate Denise may quietly ramp up her acting work. She's been shooting Lifetime movies and indie projects to ensure the couple's financial stability while Aaron deals with his legal obligations. The road ahead. Whether the case is resolved quickly or drags on for months will depend on how willing both sides are to negotiate. In the meantime, Denise and Aaron appear committed to weathering the storm together. Friends say they've been leaning into their wellness routines, meditation, healthy eating, and family time to manage the stress. They're both fighters, the friend insisted. Denise has survived Hollywood scandals, brutal reality TV feuds, and some of the most invasive tabloid coverage you can imagine. This is just another challenge for them to face as a team. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.